Hey Gold Star, how are you today? So, today we're going to be talking about dressing up with positivity. Did you know that a lot of how our positivity revolves around us can deal with how we're dressed? Now, you may not want to wear all black in the summer heat of Arizona, but choice is yours. So, to get started, how does one's mind, body, soul, however you want to say it, how do they all correlate around dressing up, and how does it correlate with positivity? Dressing up makes us feel good. If you think about date night or picture day, what are we doing? We're dressing up to make sure that we look our best and we feel our best. I chose this outfit today because I was going out to eat. And I felt really beautiful. I felt really positive. I felt really connected within myself. And I wanted to express that outwards. Even if you don't want to show it outwardly, sometimes even putting on a sundress or your favorite jacket, those are things that will help increase your positivity because it feels good within you. Another thing we can take into account is when we wear our best clothes, we savor them. We feel that they are so special within us that we want to show them. We want to show ourselves. Like, do you remember when we were kids and we would go up to our parents or our guardians and we would say, "Do you like what I'm wearing?" And we would show ourselves off. We would show off our prettiest dress. We would show off our nicest or coolest t shirt with the dinosaur on it. And we would go through it and we wouldn't feel an ounce of shame. That's another point I want to bring up. What you wear does not have to bring you shame. If you choose to wear a sweatshirt in 100-degree weather, but you have your reasons for it, those are your reasons. And there needs not to be any sort of shame, any sort of scrutiny that comes with it. Because you are beautiful within those clothes. And you are acknowledging that you are beautiful within those clothes. Dressing up for success or dressing up with a positive attitude, however you want to see that situation, you are doing it for you. You are doing it in the best possible way. I remember one time that I had a pastor in a church I no longer go to. But I had a pastor and he said to us, "Come as you are." And while that is a widespread church saying, it also means you don't have to feel like you have to come obligated in a suit and tie. You don't have to be obligated, sorry. You don't have to feel obligated to dress a certain way to get a certain level of respect. That's another point I want to bring up. Respect. If we see out on the streets, there are some people who are out there who are less fortunate than us and may have dirty clothes. And there are some people out there who will dress up in the nicest Versace outfits. But what is the same thing between those two people? I'll give you a hint. It's their people. They are human beings. They are loved, they are cherished, they are honored, but they are human beings. A person told me once at their lowest that they just had to put on their jacket and they felt safe. And that's my dad. Whenever he has so much anxiety that he feels like he cannot go out into the world, he puts on his jacket with his hood and he feels safe again. I wanted to say that on a special note. Whatever we do to help us feel comfortable, to help us feel safe, to help us feel self-respected, we wear that with our pride. We wear that with our humanity because we are human. No matter if you're wearing a bikini out there in the world, surfing the waves, or you're out in the cold mountains, or you're in the desert and you only have one blanket, let that be your blanket of bravery. Let that be your coat of protection. Because we always got to protect our positivity. Always, no matter what, we have to shield it. Because that positivity lives within us. It lives within our heart, our mind, our entire being. It has to stay protected. Does that mean that you can't go around spreading positivity? Absolutely not. But we shield our positivity so that way we don't let it escape and become negativity. I have a challenge for you guys. If you want to type in the comments, I agree with this saying that I'm going to say, with this pledge, I will gratefully appreciate it. The pledge goes as this: I vow to spread positivity while protecting my positivity. Let me say that again. I vow to spread positivity while protecting my positivity. Also, I would like to hear some more of your guys' stories. If they're amazing, if they're sad, if they are filled with absolute craziness of a roller coaster of life, I would love to hear them. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey with me. Thank you so much for being positive, for continuing on. You guys are strong. You are capable. You are loved. You are honored. You are cherished. And you are important. Stay strong, Gold Stars.